Alright, let's explain what this is here. This is a concrete drill. You typically use this to drill connecting holes for rebar from one concrete slab to another if you do road repairs. And this is a single unit. And this one here is what they call a gang drill. It drills 4 holes at the same time. This is like an older version of this. So now on this John Deere there's a new fancy version, and you can sit inside of your fully climate controlled backhoe, shielded from the sun, the rain, the snow, the cold, and you can move a lot faster and maneuver a lot easier rather than driving this little machine on the edge and doing whatever. So now you can do this all from the comfort of your fully heated and air conditioned cab. Okay, so here those knobs, they come dangerously close to that stuff. And you see there's a couple marks in there already. So the plan is to set this all higher and further out, get the quick connect coupler back on. So that's what we have been working on behind the scenes. So today is the day to install it all. So the customer would like to use this semi-quick attach here, so you can put a bucket on or this drill. On this drill here, the rod diameters were wrong, the pattern, the distance was wrong for the quick disconnect, so that all got fixed. And as the quick disconnect here has a little bit of an offset there in the pins, it's further back, our fix here brings everything a little bit forward. So now let's weld it to it and hook it up, see if it works. So this is kind of what it looks like when it's done, and that is the before picture right there. You see no quick connect. The pin distance center to center was 14 inches, not 12 inches, and this is the idea that I had initially looking at it. This is the bucket, and the pins for the bucket are a lot narrower than the pins that we need for the quick disconnect, so I had to make new pins. I had to have the piece here laser cut for the offset. Here I'm building it and welding it, and then there's only one thing to it. Go out in the field and see if we can attach it to the backhoe. So after some of you guys said that my welds looked like garbage last time, I upped my game. I practiced a little bit welding to make sure I don't have that much spatter, and so everything looks good. So let's look at the finished product here. You see the piece I welded on. I have it even painted, close enough-ish. Then there's the quick coupler in it. And you can see this machine has on the left side a 55mm diameter pin, on the right side a 50mm diameter pin. And that pin in the original attachment was a lot smaller. And you can also see that if you ever want to put this back to factory settings, all you have to do is cut where I welded and the piece comes right back off. So here's the other side, and as you can tell in the evening sun, the paint looks close enough. Nothing binds, everything has reliefs, and then on the pins that are the quick hitch, I put that hitch pin in there. I greased everything just a little bit, not totally crazy. And then here on this one, no matter if you need it or not, finish welding off the right side, painting, and hooking the quick coupler up to it to finish everything up. So since this is all time-lapse, I'm going to put some music on it. If you don't like it, see you on the next one. Feel free to tune out.